In a small town called Farrabrook, there lived a family: Grandpa, Grandma, Millie, and Noah. They did everything together, from cooking to working and playing hide and seek. Millie's world revolved around her grandma, who told her bedtime stories every night. But there was a problem. Noah didn't like his grandparents because he believed they caused his parents to divorce. Strangely, the feeling was mutual. The grandparents didn't like Noah, but Noah is a protective brother. Despite this, they seemed like one big, happy family. One day, during a game of hide and seek, Grandma, who's already in her 70s, tripped and fell, worsening her injuries. Grandpa is not that wealthy, so it's hard for him to pay for treatments. Because of that, he sought help from a village shaman. At first, he resisted, but after much begging, the shaman agreed to perform a ritual on a full moon night to cure Grandma. Surprisingly, after the ritual, Grandma recovered. But the shaman asked Grandpa to keep an eye on her for at least 3 days. Millie was so happy to see her grandma. She ran to her and said, "Now, we can play hide and seek every day." Little did they know, things were about to take a dark turn. After the ritual, Grandma acted weirdly. She had trouble sleeping and started craving meat, asking for it more often. Grandpa didn't find this strange, thinking she needs to gain strength after being injured. One day, Noah saw something horrifying. From the window, he witnessed Grandma burying a chicken alive. Grandma's hands were covered in blood. Shocked, he rushed to Millie, who had also seen Grandma eating the live chicken. In fear, they decided to keep it a secret from Grandpa, not sure if he would believe them. On a stormy night, Grandma asked Millie whether she liked to play hide and seek. Millie was happy, and she said yes. They both head downstairs. Usually, Grandma would say, "Where's my little girl? I can see you," when they play hide and seek. But this time, she said, "I can smell you. You make me hungry." Her voice sounded different, making Millie scream and wake everyone up. Noah rushed downstairs, asking what she was doing at 3 in the morning. Millie was too stunned to speak when she saw Grandma with Grandpa and the way they rushed downstairs. Grandma said she might be sleepwalking and left with a creepy smirk, leaving Millie frightened. Noah found this odd and slept beside Millie for comfort. The next day, when Grandpa took Noah to school, Grandma's strange behavior continued. She asked Millie to play hide and seek while she's drawing. And one day, Grandpa caught Grandma peeking through the keyhole of Millie's room at night. He asked, "What are you doing?" And she left without a reply. It was all getting creepier. Grandma was a lovely woman. She tends to show her love for Millie by playing her favorite song on the music box. Just like old days, Grandma played Millie's favorite song to help her sleep well. That night, when Noah went to the washroom, he found Grandma standing beside Millie, staring at her with the music box on one hand. This angered Noah, and he asked, "What are you doing?" Grandma said, "I want to play hide and seek, but she's ignoring me. I know she's awake, but she pretends to be asleep." Noah yelled at her and told Grandpa about this. After witnessing these strange behaviors, Grandpa was also concerned. Desperate for answers, Grandpa went back to the shaman. However, the shaman refused to answer at first, but the next day, he visited Grandpa and told everything. He said Grandma was in her last moments, even before the ritual started, because she was severely injured, and she died in the middle of the ritual. He said with a shaky voice, when he started the ritual, "It is not possible to end it in the middle without fully completing it. If he had stopped it in the middle. He said none of us would be alive right now because these rituals deal with the devil. The ritual hadn't cured Grandma. It had invited a demonic spirit into her. So, in order to remove the spirit, they need to do another ritual on a full moon day. What they didn't know was how things were about to turn upside down. 2 days before the full moon, Grandma suddenly disappeared. The family searched for her everywhere and even reported it to the police, but she was nowhere to be found, and there were no signs of her. After a week, the police reported finding the body of a middle-aged man, and they reported that he used to be a shaman. When Noah, Millie, and Grandpa heard of this, their blood ran cold. They decided to sleep together for their safety. After dinner, Millie went to her room to get her pillow, but she found her music box playing her favorite song. When she'd go to turn it off, she found a note on her bed. She slowly unfolds it. It says, "Oh dear, want to play hide and seek?" Then the door slammed with a loud bang.